Well, here we go. Hey, how you doing, Honest? Honest Criminal is here. How you doing, James? Alicia, hope you
Oops.
well. Oh, what's that?
Is it going? There we go.
Can you Miss Jekyll? She's forgot to mute her mic. Okay, so
Come on, stand up.
just let you know I can hear you.
Oh,
It's okay, don't worry.
I am so sorry. Did you hear all that then?
I had a little bit.
Whoopsies.
Okay, so we are doing the
I should have kept myself muted.
fucking hell Streamer Spotlight interview with Ms. Jekyll. I just need to do a little bit of housekeeping. I am now just going to open the door.
Okay.
So I just need to remind people we are on an active Namalsk server right now. So we hopefully won't have too much of an interruption. But you never know. It's a beautiful day. However, someone could come along and try and ruin that. Oh, have you put some more firewood on?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Okay. Right. So. Oh, I've sat too far away now.
It is gorgeous. Yeah, I can't get my warmth. It's not giving me the arrow going up, but it's not doing the going down either on my temp. So.
Perfect. Right. Well, are you ready to
Yeah.
you ready to get started?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
Let's do
Sorry.
this. Okay. So
I'm nervous.
it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're amongst friends. So the first lot of questions is very much about you. So, can you? Your name is obviously Ms. Jekyll. Did you ever consider using a different name?
No. I always it just popped in my head on day one, and that's just where I capped it.
I genuinely thought you were just going to say no, and that was going to be your answer. It was like, no, fuck you. So obviously, you said that it just popped into your head.
Yes.
Is there an actual story behind it? Why did it pop in your head that day?
Because as you know, I'm mental health friendly, because I've got a few diagnoses, and what it is, I have borderline personality, and it causes severe mood swings, like Jekyll and Hyde. And so it fits me. And my mom has made reference to Jekyll and Hyde. My teachers, my therapists, they always compared me to Jekyll and Hyde. Because one minute I'm super happy, and the next minute I'm on a downswing, and I'm super sad. And it could happen within a second.
Well, appreciate you sharing. Obviously, you don't have to tell us these things, but I appreciate you sharing that. And so, yeah, it takes a very brave person to start talking about their mental health. So thank you.
You know me.
So, do you have? Because obviously we know that you love getting out there and gaming, and you've done a few different games. But do you have any other interests, skills, and hobbies outside of gaming?
Well, yeah, but I don't think the statute of limitations has ended on those yet, so I should probably tell you later.
You're talking to a Brit, right? You have to explain, right? Is that basically the official Secrets Act?
No, it was sarcasm. So I heard that. I actually like watching how-to videos on Investigation Discovery.
Okay.
I love to read and watch bad movies.
Oh, nice. Don't mind me, by the way.
And I used to run.
Okay. So tell me again. So what your how-to videos? What?
Yeah.
Is there a plan with those?
No, okay, so Investigation Discovery is basically true crime shows. And I
Oh,
call them how-to videos because when you say, "Oh, I watch true crime 24/7," people look at you funny. So why not go with it? I watch how-to videos on Investigation Discovery. One must always be prepared.
always be prepared. That's true. So this is, everyone seems to answer this question a little bit differently. So how do the people that know you closest react to the title streamer?
Um, well, my partner in crime is extremely supportive. When I was talking about these questions last night, I was basically told that my mood has improved since I've started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime I talk about it, throw ideas out there, extremely supportive. Um, I've had a couple of family members be like, okay, whatever, very dismissive. And then I've had coworkers roll their eyes, and it's bad when they roll their eyes on camera. They don't even look away. Um,
Do you ever
but
feel the need to defend yourself in that situation, or do you think it's not worth the time and effort to even remotely educate people in that sense?
it depends on who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Uh, it's very much if I know that they will have an open mind about it, I'll talk to them. And the minute they find out what I'm playing and what DayZ is about, they're like, okay, yeah, that fits. And they leave it alone. You know, hope it goes well. That's about it. So
Yeah.
it's been interesting. And the other reason why I don't really defend it too much is because I'm in my fuck it 50s. If they don't like them, fuck them. You know?
Fuck them all.
Yeah, pretty much. If they don't like it, that's on them.
No, I get that. I understand that completely. Um, but I don't think I've ever heard you do this on stream. But
Mhm.
what's your favourite food to snack on? And then does this ever change whilst you're streaming? And then also, what's your favourite food and drink in general?
Okay, tacos, tacos, tacos. And when I'm gaming, I try not to snack because you get crumbs in your keyboard, and I've already done that twice and ruined two keyboards. So, because, you know, chips,
Crumbs.
you get crumbs everywhere. Cookies, crumbs, keys start sticking. You have no patience to pop the keys, so you break them. It's just downward slope. So I just choose to avoid it.
That's wise. That's wise. Um, so what is your favourite food and drink then? If you were gonna have your dream meal, what are you having?
Um, whew, my mom's enchiladas with a taco on the side
Nice.
and my queso.
Beautiful. Okay, so we like to jump around the questions on this, but
Of course.
let's talk about our furry friends. Do you currently have any pets?
No, I used to.
Ah, so what's been the animals in your life?
Grew up with dogs. In
Uh huh.
fact, I must admit, one of the reasons why I love Busby so much is because he reminds me of Whiskers from when I was a kid. And
Oh,
Whiskers was the dog that every time I cried, he'd come up and look me on the face and curl up in my lap.
that's
So, yeah. And then, as an adult, it's been cats. And my last cat, William, passed about 5, 6 years ago, and I'm still not over him.
they do
So,
they do make a huge
yeah.
um impact in our lives, don't they? Because they're there, they're always there, and then when they're
hmm
not, it's vacuum suppose.
Well, and William was an emotional support cat. When I would have night terrors, he would wake me up by biting my arm softly, and he'd um, make it harder and harder slowly until I woke up. And
Cool.
because I'd wake up and his mouth would be on my arm and his teeth in my skin, and as soon as my eyes opened, he'd let go, kind of
Oh,
thing, and then curl up on my chest and start purring. So I always called him my emotional support cat
they are
because he knew.
cleverer than you think, aren't
Oh, yeah, definitely. He stole the Twinkie one time. Ticked me
they?
off. He knew not to touch the bacon. He knew not to touch the other food. but I turned my back on the one Twinkie I bought in like 6 years because I remembered liking them as a kid. Got a phone call, took the call, turned around, Twinkie was gone. I was like, out of everything I've ever left laying around, he stole the freaking Twinkie. And then he went and hid to where I couldn't find him at first, which just blew me away because in that apartment there were not very many hiding spots, but he found a way to squeeze into one. And that's the only time he hissed at me is when I grabbed it back.
Well,
So,
you got to get your Twinkie back, haven't you?
oh, it got thrown away because it tasted like crap. But, it's like he was a very smart cat. He knew what he could get away with and what he couldn't. And I think most animals do. I know Busby definitely does.
Uh-huh.
Um, and, animals are the best. They're my favorite people.
Yeah. Okay. Seems we're jumping around the place again. Do you have a favorite place to visit or even vacation to?
You act like I got money to go anywhere. Um,
Where would you say your
yeah.
happy place is? And if that's at home in your sanctuary of peaceful relaxation, then that's fine.
Mhm. Well, my happy place is my home right now,
Hmm.
but my ultimate dream when I retire, after I do a drive around the country, checking out historical sites, because I love history, even though they're doing what they're doing. I want to end up in Astoria, Oregon, because I can then live in the woods but yet near the beach. There is
Nice.
something so calming about the beach, and that's the one place I have really good memories as a kid
That's
because
great.
we would go there every summer, stay at Fort Stevens in the campground, sleep in some tents for like a week. Yeah, that was definitely my happy place as a kid, and I've been back to visit a couple of times, and it just tugs at my heart. So, excuse me. So that's where I want to go.
Oh, cool. That's nice. Um, okay. Seems we're jumping around again. We're going to jump somewhere else now. We're going to talk about sports, or maybe not. I don't know. Do you follow any teams? Are you a passionate fan of a particular player or sports person?
I used to be. Now I watch the people with the balls and watch them play. Um, right?
What are they playing? Just out of interest. Just for the people at home.
That's for me to know.
Oh,
Um, oh, I used to be a huge hockey fan.
okay.
Um, I went to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. We were the Nanooks, and every weekend during hockey season, me and my kids would be there. My kids grew up, slamming the glass. So they really liked going and making noise, and it was, small town hockey, always fun. And then football. Because of being in Alaska, we would have to get up like on Super Bowl Sunday at 7 in the morning and start barbecuing. And, we're eating barbecue for breakfast and we're drunk by 10. So I don't do those things anymore because I'm not surrounded by people who like sports.
Okay.
And it's not fun for me alone.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Did you have a football team that you supported, or did you just watch
Yes,
football?
it's very controversial, but
Oh,
yes.
okay. Go on.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Okay. Niners.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Always about the Niners. And
Oh.
I only ever met one other fan. My family is all about the Cowboys, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Um, I have a cousin that loves the Raiders, but for some reason, I grabbed onto the Niners, and that's my team,
It's amazing, isn't it,
even
when
when they're
you
bad.
you have a team and you then never meet anyone else, and then all of a sudden you meet that person. You're like, oh my god, there is another person here that supports the same team. Like, I'm a Titans fan, and I've never met another Titans fan, but I could tell you I've met a lot of Kansas Chiefs fans and a lot of New England Patriots fans, and I'm like, I wonder why. Anyway, enough of
Well,
that.
I got something scandalous. I live in Kansas now, and I do not like the Chiefs.
Oh.
one, I don't like their name, and two, there's just something I'm like, no. To me, they're like fake 49ers. They want
Uh,
to be, but they can't be.
they cannot be.
Right?
Okay, so this next one's a fairly straightforward one. It's come up quite a lot in stream recently, not with you particularly, but with Phil. What is your
Mhm.
favourite colour?
I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. When did Phil start this interview? No, I know you've asked that before. It depends on my mood. When I'm in a good mood, it's green. When I'm in a bad mood, it's red. It really does fit my mood.
Okay. Um, this is where things might take an interesting turn. Now it's 2:30 in the afternoon for me, but it's obviously 9:30 in the morning for you.
8:30.
8:30, sorry. Um,
Mhm.
so we're not quite past the watershed, but what was the last dream you had? And if you can tell us about it.
Um, hmm. I'm trying to think of one that isn't rated X.
Ew.
Ayo.
Okay, let's I'll reword it. Have you ever had a DayZ related dream?
Yes. Yes. Actually, I have. Um, I was running, was it New York? Because it was fairly recent. I was in New York with you, Robin, Noodles. Phil popped in and then she was gone.
We'll do that.
Yeah. And there were other people there, but it was your guys' faces that I could see. I couldn't see anybody else's faces because I've like not seen them on cam or anything. But pretty much the whole gang was there at one point or another. And we kept hitting one of those gas zombies from the EU New York server.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never died so much in a dream, but
Oh
yet I
wow.
didn't die because I just respawned, right?
That's the
They
name of the
say if you
game.
die in a dream, you die. So, you didn't really die. You just things went black and you just respawned. And then we were on cell phones trying to find each other. It was just weird. I was beating everybody with a stick.
Well,
Yeah.
there we go. That's same as game. Um,
Yeah.
so not quite dream related, but you never know. What
Mhm.
music are you into? Is music a part of your life? And what's your
Used to
favorite
be.
type, favorite music that you listen to?
You're gonna really hate this, but it depends on my mood. A lot of things I do and like have to do with my moods.
No, that's totally fine.
Because because for the longest time, that was the only way I could have expressed myself. Um, I literally listened to everything from Ramstein to the soundtrack from Phantom of the Opera and everything in between. So if back in the day when I would have a mixtape, and for you youngins, that was the audio tapes. Um,
Uh,
it literally I had Mozart on there, and then I had Twisted Sister. I had some LL Cool J. It was all over the place,
don't call this a
and
comeback. I've been here for years.
right.
Right. That's great. No, it's this is more and more kind of prevalent now. Where
Mhm.
music is mood. And music can change moods, can't it? Um,
Yes, it can.
uh, sometimes good, sometimes bad, or
Hmm.
sometimes challenging. Um,
Sometimes you need to listen to the right music to actually figure out what you're feeling
hmm
and process it. I'm all about processing, you know. So, yeah, sometimes it literally is therapy.
Yeah, I get that. Um, so I'm going to move the questions around a little bit to make life a little bit easier. So moving from music to films and or TV depends
Mhm,
on how you feel. Do you have a favorite
mhm.
film? Do you have something that you watch religiously, or is there a recommendation that everyone should go and watch? And it doesn't matter if it's a film, a TV series, or
Remember, I like bad movies. I love them. Um, so when I was thinking about that, excuse me, the first one that popped in my head, because I was advised just say what pops in your head.
Mhm.
Tremors 3,
Okay.
because that's the one where you get to know my favorite character. So Tremors 3. And then Thanksgiving, gobble gobble motherfucker. Love that tagline. And on the advertising poster, it says that you see boobies within the first 5 seconds, and it is not lying. Um, and when it comes to a serious film, Gran Torino.
Ah, Gran Torino. What with Clint Eastwood?
Yes, one
Yeah.
it was my cat's favorite. Every time Clint Eastwood would speak, he would look at the TV and just focus. When he wasn't talking, he was doing something else. But also, I love the fact that this man started with hatred and
Hmm.
he ends with love. I mean, come on. If you think about it, that movie is the ultimate. It touches everything. Every subject you can think of, that movie covers in some way, shape, or form, whether you like it or not.
You've now.
That and how many people have you wanted to call an egg roll? Come
It's
on.
it's been years since I've watched that film, and it just made me
Mm.
think, oh God, I need to go back and watch that. I think
Right?
you can see something different each time. Um,
Hmm.
I think seeing it for the first time is great, but I think if you watch it again, you then see all of those little subtleties and go, holy shit. Um, there's a lot going on here other than just a guy who transitions his opinions, affections, and uh, habits and behavior. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, there's a lot to it, but it's a brilliant film. So
But
yeah,
if you think about it, he doesn't really change his behavior.
no, that's true.
He's still just as grumpy and mean and an asshole as the beginning. It's just you, for once, get to see how he behaves around people he likes, because he don't like nobody.
No,
He hates his kids and everybody else, but then you slowly get to see him as a human being. So, but his behavior, even though his mind and his opinions change towards certain people, he's still who he is, and I love that.
yeah. So I know we've said that we're going to move questions around, so we're going to try and keep with the flow. We've just kind of talked a little bit like that about personal qualities of people. But what personal quality do you look for most in a friend?
Honesty. If I ask you if my ass looks big, you better say it looks like the Grand Canyon. I cannot stand someone who lies at all. I have ignored that once, not too long ago, and I have regretted that since then. I hate to tell people this, but do not ask me a question you do not want an answer to,
Oh,
because I
I'm
don't care
aware.
how much I love you. Sorry, if it's an ugly answer, I'll try and give it nicer, a little sugar coated, but I'm not going to avoid answering. I won't do that anymore. I had to do that too much as a child and whatnot. So no, honesty and then loyalty.
Perfect.
Because
Oh, go on.
if you let someone talk shit about me behind my back, then what are you saying about me behind my back?
No, great answer. Um, so we're going to go back to the kind of original lineup now.
Okay.
So, living or dead, who
Hmm.
would you invite to your fantasy dinner party? And you can have three people.
Only three.
Yeah, only three. Sorry.
Okay, so I've got my I've got actually two answers to that.
Go on.
Um if I wanted to have, well, they're both going to be fun, but if I wanted to have an interesting, mentally engaging dinner party, it would be Daria, Archie Bunker, and Burt Goma. You've got do you know who those people are?
I'm wanting you to explain it.
Okay, so Daria was a cartoon on
Oh yeah, I know
MTV,
that one.
and
Yeah, yeah.
right? Okay. Archie Bunker from All in the Family, racist, but yet heartfelt, and that TV show made fun of him. And what amazes me is that people just assume that it's a hate-filled TV show when actually it was something that you learned from because you got to see how racist and closed-minded he was. And again, you got to see his mind slowly open up and him evolve.
Hmm?
And they made fun of him, but not in a mean way, if that makes sense, because I don't abide by bullying in that way. But as in, okay, do you realize how, stupid what you just said sounds? And it's hilarious that that just came out of your mouth, but not because of what you said, but the fact that you even said it. It's just, those writers were just unbelievable, and they couldn't get away with that on TV nowadays. Um, and before I go any further, I want to clarify I am a person of color. My children are biracial. So, I'm not some, how should I put this? Caucasian person sitting here saying, yeah, no. I like it because you learn from it and they bring humor into it in that
Mm-hmm.
way. And then Burt Gummer is my favorite gun nut from Tremors. He's the one that you really get to know in Tremors 3. He's funny as hell. He is loyal. He is honest to a fault.
Oh,
And he's just hilarious. So I think that would be really interesting because we got you know, you've got three extremely clashing personalities, but I think it would be a very interesting dinner party.
I think you're
Oh.
100% right.
And then my serious one would be four people. It would be my mom and my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and then my partner in crime, his mom and his dad, may he rest in peace. I've always wanted them to meet, and when Pops died, that dream died. Um, because I thought that they were exactly like each other, but yet different enough. I thought they would bring positive aspects into each other, and that it would be like the ultimate meeting. I just can't explain it. It just would have been perfect. But Paps has passed, and my parents, they're too far away in Alaska, so it's never gonna happen. But I wish, and I dream.
Oh, that's brilliant. No, thank you for sharing that. Feel like after I should always probably end with that question because the next question I'm going to ask you um,
Mhm.
is completely miles away from what we've just talked about. So like,
So a normal conversation for me.
yeah, normal stuff. So and this is where you will divide opinion and you may or may not make friends. Does
Mhm.
pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
Wow, game over.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Well,
Someone told me last night they put spaghetti on pizza. I'm like, all right, that sounds good.
I can get behind
Who
that.
are,
I can get
who
behind
are
that.
we to say what someone should put on food or not?
True.
Right?
This is true.
I eat pineapple on my pizza, and if you don't like it, don't eat my pizza.
Get the fuck off
Right?
of my pizza.
Right? And don't you dare pick it off and then eat my pizza. No, sorry. Yeah, I know how controversial that gets, and it blows my mind, but yes.
Now
Do you
something
like
else.
pineapple on your pizza?
Do I? No. No, I
Hmm.
don't.
Okay, we
I
can't be
like
friends
like
anymore.
pineapple,
Sorry.
like pizza. I'm not putting them
Hmm.
together. Um, Alicia said
I
it's
get that.
better than salty fucking fish or bananas. So good call.
Right?
All right, yo, hang on. Who are you to tell people they can't put bananas on their pizza?
There you go. What if it's a dessert pizza? Oh my God, Godfather's Pizza had the most awesome dessert pizzas. And I believe, was it them? They had like, what was it? The Elvis pizza? It was like peanut butter and banana or something like that. I never ate it because I'm like, whatever, give me my pineapple. But I agree with the fish. I do know people who do like the anchovies and stuff. I'm like, no, not my thing. I'll stick with mine. You eat yours.
I do feel that we have. Do feel that we answered that and went a little bit into a rabbit hole with that one. And I feel
Always.
we may go into a different rabbit hole with this question. What do you call the TV remote in your house?
Well, since it's just me, I don't really call it anything, but it has been called the clicker, the remote, my name, because as a kid we were the remotes. Yeah, because remember when I was a kid there were no clickers, or it was only the rich people who had TVs with clickers. I didn't see a color TV until I was in my teens. And that's when I discovered the remote too.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, I was the remote.
Fair play. Okay. Last question in this series. If you were a candy bar or a chocolate bar, which one would you be and why?
Okay. See, I don't like the fact that I have to pick one. I'm not a one thing person.
Okay.
Can't you tell? I like the possibilities of everything, but this is what comes to my mind. Mounds or almond joys, because sometimes I feel like a nut and sometimes I don't. It fits me.
And there we have it. And there we have it. Okay. We are going to move on now to more gaming-based questions.
Okay.
So we know that you go by Miss Jekyll in game.
Yes.
I'm just trying to reread what I wrote this. What names do you prefer to go by in game? Actually, that's a good point. So we know you go by Miss Jekyll, but has anyone ever called you anything else in game that's made you really pissed?
Yes, because I knew they were doing it just to irritate me. They were calling me Jackal.
Oh.
Yeah, and they knew how to say my name, but they didn't like me because I got honest with them one day, and that's what they would call me. And I just stopped playing with that person. Whenever they were in a game, I did not join.
And that's fair enough.
I did my own thing. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. I've had my name mispronounced. I've been called Ms. I've been called Jackie. Jackal.
Jackie.
Yeah. I've also been called bitch, cunt, twat.
Whoa.
So sorry. Sorry.
I'm going to really
But
struggle
I
now.
have been. In games, I have been. So, but yeah, the one thing that pissed me off was Jackal.
Because Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stepping all over this. Go on.
Go for it. Go for it.
Because I've heard your name mispronounced a million times when we've raided. Because like whenever I raid out and you're there, you're usually the first person or second person to say hello, and they're like, you can just see
they're struggling.
Yeah, and you're like,
right?
I've got to love it because they're trying, but it's just like, yeah, that's nowhere near. But I'm now going to struggle to not call you Jackie this afternoon when we do Namask.
It was a guy from the Caribbean islands, and he would be like, "Hey, Miss Jackie Wecky," and I'd be like, "Hey, Sergy Wergy," It's just people having fun. When it's a friend, it's so much different. If it's someone that doesn't know me and I can tell they're struggling, but they're trying, that's something completely different. They can call me whatever they want. I'm cool with that because they tried and they're not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah, I get that.
It's all about the intention.
Yeah, that's completely correct. I think that's 100% true. I think you can tell when someone is trying to be either disrespectful or antagonistic. Yeah.
Or loving.
Yeah, loving. Yeah, sorry, I went straight to the negative. That's just what I do. Okay, so I'm going to combine two questions here. And now you've never shied away from saying that you are a gamer in their early 50s. But So what is your background in gaming? And to start off with, what was the first game you ever played?
So I strained my brain on this, and hopefully my partner in crime is listening and will help me. If I remember correctly, the first actual game I ever saw that wasn't a board game or a card game, just to clarify, um, was the little plastic handheld. It was like either a baseball game or it was a football game. And then the next thing I remember playing is Pong on, I believe it was the original Atari. Um, it had like the multi cartridge. It had that stupid tank game where once you shot, you started flying all over the place. Everything was pixels, you know. Um, so yeah, those were my first games I ever remember playing.
Uh-huh.
I used to enjoy console games until they put that stupid joystick thingy on the controllers. I'm not uh coordinated enough for it. So when they did that, they ruined consoles for me. But yeah, and what was the other part of the question?
Yeah, so basically, what's been like the timeline approximately of like
Okay.
what consoles did you start with? What did you move to? Then what did you develop into when you started doing PC?
Okay. Well, handheld Atari,
Uh-huh.
which was a neighbor girl's. I gotta confess, I could hardly stand this girl, but her family was well to do and she had an Atari. I was a kid. You gotta understand. You know,
No judgment.
it's a kid wants what a kid wants. You know? So um yeah, then I remember playing ColecoVision Burger Time one time before. Um then for a while I was off enduring hell years. And then in my early 20s, late teens, early 20s, I think it was, I bought a Nintendo because I remember Duck Hunt. That was with the original Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to understand, I've got a TBI, so it's hard for me to remember things sometimes.
Okay.
Then there was, yeah, I went from Nintendo to the Super Nintendo. My ex-husband had an Xbox, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't play for the longest time. And then I found in my 30s, I found an original Nintendo as well as about 50 games in a Salvation Army for $10. So I started playing it again. I was just like, holy crap. It was like the mother lode. Um, and then I didn't play for the longest time until I met my partner in crime. Well, I mean, I played Farmville on Facebook, but I don't consider that a game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but when I met my partner in crime, all I kept hearing about was, you know, well, it wasn't all, but it was a lot of what he talked about was the games he was playing because he's a hardcore gamer. And I remember we went to I took him to the store we had in town that sold uh computer games, books, movies, anything you could think of basically, but it wasn't a department store. It was those main three things. Oh, and music. Those main things that they focused on. It was a really cool store. Um like a month or two before Fallout 4 came out. And he paid for it. He got the blanket. I've been just envious over that blanket since then because it had Vault Boy on it. Super soft blanket.
Nice.
Um, right. I noticed as well. I haven't seen it since then. I think he knows that I really want that blanket. uh, but when the game finally got released, he vanished for probably about a week, and I knew that was going to happen. He told me. And then all of a sudden I got a phone call, and he was back again somewhat. And I got this invite after a while to come over to his house, and he was going to play Fallout 4, but I got to choose the character. I got to choose, the dialogue. He just ran the controllers,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's when we invented Rupert, which I was told to remind me and to let everybody know Rupert is still alive. His file is still saved. Um, all this time I thought he was gone. But yeah, he was a retired porn star, big belly, bald. It was fun
Standard.
making him. Yeah. And then we played the game through, and then Tiffany, Rupert's wife, came along because then got to play with a female character. Um, so yeah, big boobs, big butt, blonde hair. Um, ex porn star as well. Rupert had met his match. Um, and that got me interested in the Fallout universe. So when 76 came out, I my partner in crime gave me his old PC. I played 76 from pretty much day one up until like a year or two ago maybe. Because it got to be just repetitious. But I finally went out and bought my own PC, and it was on ever since then. Now, when I was playing 76, I got brought into a community. That's what I learned about Discord and everything. Um, and that's where I was introduced to a lot of other games. So 76 was my jam for years. That was the only game I played. And I miss it sometimes because I still love Vault Boy.
Hmm. I've just noticed over in the
Sorry.
distance a zombie has appeared. That's something to be wary of. Which means more will be wandering past shortly. We are on an active server. I'm hoping no one shows up to be a funny fucker. I'm going to combine two questions here. So,
Okay.
which game did you play and wish you hadn't? And then that's one part of it. And then what's the most you've ever paid for a game?
Okay. This is going to be kind of controversial.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me now. I have never played a game I wish I hadn't.
Okay.
Because if I don't like a game, I don't play it. I don't care if I'm 2 hours into a game and all of a sudden I'm just like, no, this isn't for me. I just stop playing. I know there are people out there, and I give them much respect because I could never do it. Once they start a game, they must finish it. It's compulsive. They can't just let it hang out there, right?
Yeah.
Not me. The closest I have ever come to a game that I wish I hadn't, but again, I just stopped playing it, was Lawnmower Simulator. I love sim games. I couldn't figure out how to turn the fucking lawnmower on. I was playing. I had it loaded up, so technically I never played it, right? Because I couldn't. I was like, what? There were no instructions. There was no explanation. It was just like, here's a lawnmower, here's a truck, there's a yard, go for it. And I'm just like, what do I do? So yeah, I yeah, I think I had that game up on my PC for maybe 5-10 minutes, and I was just like, nope, not for me. So I didn't play it. Still own it, damn it. And I might go back to it because I do like challenging things. The most I've ever played for a game, I'm a cheap fucker. I waited until probably the best Arma sale out there, and I bought Arma 3, all the DLCs, and it was probably, by the time I was done, $50 maybe. Because when Arma has a sale, they have like 80% off, you know. Yeah, I bought a $16 DLC for like $1.23. And
Wow.
the cheapest game I ever bought was 3 cents. And
Do
that
you still
was
own that?
yes, I do. It was Tannenbaum, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
It's a fun shooter game. And it's based in World War II, I believe. It's an old game. I think that's what it's called. See, now I'm going nuts trying to remember the name of that game. Because I played it all the time. Oh, Tannenberg. Sorry.
Tannenberg.
My apologies to the Tannenberg peoples who are possibly screaming at their screen right now
They're
because I said
screaming
the wrong
loud.
thing.
They are screaming loud.
Yeah, they are.
Get very, very annoyed about that.
Tannenberg.
Okay.
Tannenbaum.
I'm gonna switch two questions around here.
Okay.
So, what do you then think are currently or have been the most underrated and overrated games?
This one created quite the conversation over dinner last night, I must
Okay.
tell you. Um I do not consider any game over or underrated because it depends on the person who
Mm-hmm.
is playing it. Now, if I had to choose a game that would be overrated, for me, it would be Lawnmower Simulator. I mean, come on. They got like Lawn Sim 2020, 2021, 2022. It keeps coming back, so somebody's playing it.
Well,
Just
it's not
haven't
you
figured out how
because
to
you.
start the damn thing. Right? But obviously, it is the jam for somebody, right?
Yeah.
So, who am I to say it's overrated or it's underrated, you know? Um,
You make a very good point, but Lawnmower Sim has a lot to answer for by the sounds of it.
oh no, we
What?
were kicked. I was kicked off the game.
I've not been.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess they didn't like my answer.
yeah, they were like, no, fuck you. Lawnmower Sim is class.
Right?
Yeah, you're still sat there for me.
Yeah, it says, yeah, it's telling me I'm still in the game.
Uh,
Okay, well, keep asking away.
okay. So, oh, you vanished. So let's go. Let's have a look. Daisy.
Loading in.
Why did you choose Daisy?
Actually, I didn't choose the DayZ life. The DayZ life chose me.
Brilliant. Go on. How did it choose you then?
I hated DayZ at first.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, someone's giving me shit. Um, my partner in crime says, "You dare speak evil of the lawnmower simulator, a pox upon you and your house." So okay, fine, I'm sorry. Um, so I did not like DayZ at first. I gotta tell you, I did not because, well, I mean, I did, but I didn't. Here's the deal. It was introduced to me by some previous friends
Okay.
that I used to hang out with, and while it could be fun at times, in the end, it was, in my opinion, basically a game of Lord of the Rings. All I did was run around following people because I was being, you know, protected all the time. And while I appreciated that, especially in the beginning when I knew not a thing of what I was doing, because I was always just thrown into a game and expected to know stuff, um, which most people do. But after a while, it just got to where it wasn't. So then some circumstances changed and I had some free time and I watched a streamer play some DayZ and I saw how the game really is. And that's basically when DayZ chose me because after that, I have not played the same since. The streamer would start as a freshie, and no matter what he had at the end, he would F11. There was no gear fear in his life because he wasn't going to keep it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what I started doing. And it did. Once I stopped building camps and once I stopped continuing a character, unless I'm running with somebody and we have plans to keep going, um, I either end a stream getting killed or F11ing, but I prefer going out, the man's way. I prefer getting shot in the back of the head, um, like last night. So yeah, that's when Daisy chose me, and I love it because one, it's a community game. I love this community I'm a part of. Um, Not only is the game fun, but the people are. I am a borderline agoraphobic. I have in IRL, if I had to be honest, I have three, four real friends. Um, I have people I'm friendly with,
Uh-huh.
but I have four people I trust. And then all my socializing happens on the computer. And I think you and I've talked about this not too long ago, is it's safe for me because I can be me, I can say what I want to say, and we can both just move on. If they don't like me, they just don't play a game with me again, right?
Yeah.
Don't come into my stream. Don't come into my game or me them. It just there's that break. There's no guilt, there's no pettiness. There's just, okay, you're not the person for me, move on, right? In real life, you still have to face that person usually, so then you're forced to deal with people you don't like.
Yeah.
Well, since I turned fuck at 50, I refuse to deal with people I don't like, and it's made life easier. But I miss people at the same time. So DayZ's it, man. I can pop on, shoot some people in the head, get some good laughs, have some friends kill me, and my day's complete. I can then go on. You
Cool.
know, right? What's a better game out there? I mean,
I don't think there are any
I
other
know I'm
games
rambling,
that and Lawnmower
right?
Sim. I think that's it. Um,
But I mean, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I want to point out one thing, and I know everybody knows this, but there might be somebody who doesn't. This is the only game I know of where there are so many freaking choices. There is no end to the possibilities of this game. Not a one. I do not see a single end to this game ever.
no, I think you're right. I think you are 100% correct.
Of course
Okay.
I am.
Of course you are. All right, you always are. Um,
Right.
oh yeah, yeah, I've been told never to lie to you. So anyway,
There you go.
do you, and this can be either yours or one you've seen, do you have a favorite streaming moment from a recent stream?
Yes. And I know you know the one because you had to type something in Discord you never thought you'd type.
Oh yeah, I did.
I I have been playing recently a lot of servers. I've got a server, I don't know what you call them, group. They all have a couple of different servers.
GG
Um,
Banoff. Yeah.
yeah, GG Banoff, Deer Isle, and I have not tried the hardcore Namask yet. I want to, but I haven't gotten that brave. But most of the time when I'm on there, I am fighting AI, and I'm good with that because for some reason when someone talks to me, it's hard for me to shoot them in the head. So I'm good with killing AI, no problem. Um, but I was playing on Deer Isle not too long ago, and I had noticed that there was a player on the server whose name caught my attention, and I accidentally, well, not accidentally, I accidentally on purpose killed him, and it shocked me because it is the first real player I had killed on purpose on any of these servers. I've been killed by a couple of players. Like, I am still honored that Sunny Lemon Drop killed me.
Mhm.
I was like, wow, because I like watching her play. Um, but I killed Major Digbeck. but I was so just like, oh my God, that I called him Major Big Dick. That sticks with me every time I think about it because it was freaking, it was just amazing to me. Because all I've seen on the kill feed is this player just kill, 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 kill. And the fact that I actually killed that player, it's like, imagine someone you know that is the best at making, I don't know, a cake, and you're in a bake off with them, right? And you win. It's just like, holy shit.
Mhm.
That's how it was. And I was in between shocked and laughing at the same time. Because, I mean, you've seen the clip. It's funny as hell,
I,
you know,
I
because of
enjoyed the
my
clip
reaction.
because you were like, I've just
Yeah.
killed Major Big Dick.
Oh my God. So yeah, it was amazing.
Okay. So obviously a little bit more about the stream then.
Mhm,
Or it might be no one to be fair. Who inspired you to
mhm.
start streaming?
Um, at first it was my group of friends that I uh used to hang out with.
Hmm.
Um, they did. And then again, life changes, things happen. I then started watching this other streamer who had popped in. No one was ever watching my stream, right? They had popped in just for like 5 minutes, but the name stuck with me. And the fact that they were like the first stranger to pop into my stream, it just kind of stuck with me. So when during that time when I went and watched him play and saw his play style and my view on Daisy changed and whatnot, um, him and his community was very much about you should stream. You should learn to play the game on your own, play it on your own. You'll enjoy it because I was nervous about all this. I was afraid I was going to make a fool of myself, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. But yeah, they kept just encouraging me to stream, and so I finally did. And then I met this community, and the few times that I have doubted myself as a streamer, someone has always stepped up and said, "You're doing great." And in all honesty, it's usually you, but other people in our community has as well. Because I mean, I'm human. I have doubt. I wonder. You know, this community has actually kept me going during those times of doubt.
I'm
So, congratulations.
no, it's
You're an inspiration.
no. I think the people that are in the shared communities that we are both in, I think
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of love and support. And as I said to you yesterday, there's no comparisons, competition,
Right.
resentment
Mm-hmm.
for success. But there's always someone there if you do need to ask a question that you think I don't know how to answer this or how to do it. Um,
Right. And I want to clarify when I say this community, I do mean the shared community because a lot of people, we're in both communities. And I do, even though not all of us are, I do consider it one big commune, basically. Yes, it's two separate houses, but it's still one big community, if that makes sense.
mhm, yeah,
Okay. So that's what I mean. I'm not, saying just yours or just Noodles or just, Robin or anything. It's all of us. So yeah, it's been awesome. And my favorite one of my favorite sayings is everybody has a seat on the bus. You just gotta find it. And the fact that I have not found or ran into any hatred, um, bullshit, uh, I mean, we're human, but there hasn't been the junior high pettiness that I have seen, right? Because I've seen by watching other communities and streamers, I have seen communities fall apart from junior high bullshit. And this one, it's just amazing. Yeah, sure, there's probably stuff happening behind the scenes, just like there's always stuff happening behind someone's front door. Um, but my experience has been nothing but pleasant.
Well, that's good. That's what we really want, and that's where we need to be going and building to.
Yeah.
Um, so you've talked about a lot of people who kind of been supportive in that journey. Given the
hmm
chance, though, who would you most like to stream with if you were given a golden ticket?
Okay. Do I have to pick one person?
I get a feeling that you're not, so go on.
You know me so well already. Welcome to Bob's world. So, okay. Oh, that's partner in crime. So, and I'm not saying that there's nobody I do not, because I'll put this way, there is nobody out there that in our community or that I have met that I don't want to stream with. Because I'm like this, you never know till you do it kind of thing.
Hmm.
Because we all have our different play styles. You may love someone to death, but if your play style isn't the same, it's just not a good streaming experience or a game experience. But I'm not kissing ass. You, Robin, I want to stream with, or even play. It doesn't even have to be a stream, um, with Noodles. And I'm getting ready to stream with Phil, Caddyshack Clay. I am excited about that, because it is one, she's going to be my uh, first team up with a new person. Like, I knew Megan and Wangi from the community, right? Before I ran with them, and oh my god, I want to run with them again. They're so fun. Um, but like Phil, she's fairly new. You've had a lot of interaction with her. I haven't, so I'm really excited because she's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So, oh yeah, and she's good. And she doesn't take the game serious. That is a requirement for me. If you take the game serious, don't run with me. I'll tell you that now.
Did
You
suffer a
know.
bit of an accident today and broke her ankle.
And she was a absolute doll with the way she laughed about it. I was just like I couldn't help but laugh with her, and that right there sealed the deal big time. That just made this run is definitely gonna happen because she didn't talk down about herself. She didn't rage quit. She didn't rage. She laughed, she responded, and she started again.
Yeah.
And that's what I look for in people. That's why I love running with you and Robin because that is how it is every time. You guys, because you're that way, you accept that in me. So, yes, I want to you never really win this game, but I do want to be, you know, successful with my run
Hmm.
and with whatever I have planned to do. But hey, if I'm not, guess what? Respawn. We
We
go
go
again.
again. There we go.
Yeah, it's like life. You
Okay,
know,
in that sense,
suck
then,
it up.
can you
hmm
tell me then, very briefly, what is your perfect DayZ run?
Perfect Daisy run,
Yeah.
as in
How does it
with who
start and
or
how does it
just
end?
um. It starts with me as a freshie, and man, it's so hard. I really wish they had rocket launchers in this game. But yeah, it would be I don't know. I really don't know because again, too many possibilities. You got to understand, I'm the person, and this can be verified real easily. Um, I'm the person that will stand in the store in the cereal aisle for 2 hours arguing with myself, trying to make a decision to where I start getting emotional about it because I cannot decide. It's just too many choices. So, yeah, with Daisy, I really, unless the person I'm running with has a particular mission or they want to do, I'm like, okay, let's go inland. Okay, I want to go here, kind of thing. And if
Mm-hmm.
I get there, yay. If I don't, I try again. There is, every run is a perfect run for me. I know that sounds corny, but it is.
No, that's fine. That's how you play. That's your play style. That's what you want from the game. Then that's absolutely perfect. Um, I'm interested now a little bit about for the final question in this section. A little bit now
Mhm,
about where you are sat right here and now. Tell
mhm.
me in 3 words. Describe your gaming setup.
In a corner and could be better.
Oh, no one ever gives me 3 fucking words, do they? Right.
Hey, could be better. Three
Okay.
words. In a
Okay.
corner. 3 words.
Yeah, but you said in a corner, and that's 3 words, and could be better. Another 3 words.
Right? Well, you didn't say it only had to be one set of 3 words. You
Oh
gotta
my
clarify.
fucking god. Right.
Too many choices.
Oh, right then, fine. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 choices now. And right, Robin, shut up. Gonna gonna give you some this or that now. So if you want to throw a third one in, fuck it, who cares? Right. Okay. Um, music or podcasts?
Music. I still haven't listened to a podcast, even though I've been recommended one.
Mm-hmm. I know. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Beach or mountains?
Beach. Ooh. Do the
Beach.
mountains have trees?
I assume
Okay,
so.
beach.
Yeah, but
I'll stick with beach.
I like the you went beach. Ooh.
Yeah, because mountains have trees. I'm sorry. I love the woods. That's why I want to go to Astoria. Woods and beach. Boom.
All right. Good hell. All right. Beach or city?
Beach or city? Beach.
I can tell that
Highest city.
because we're coming towards the end. I can see that you're getting a little bit more sassy because you know that we're going to run on the Malsk straight after this. Um,
No, I'm
um,
good.
Daisy or Fortnite?
Daisy.
Daisy or PUBG?
Oh, you're an ass.
Possibly.
If I have the right teammates, I gotta say Daisy. That's a hard one.
Oh well, it's the right answer. Um,
That that's a hard one though.
oh, lost in saying if we just said pub, that might win. Um, Going out or staying in?
What am I going to? Oh my
Well,
God.
drinks.
Okay. Staying in.
Did I say going in? Fuck me. Um, oh, fucking hell. Yes, going in or putting it in. Anyway, M-Lock or IJ?
Always an M-lock.
Cats or dogs?
You're an ass.
What the fuck?
For my lifestyle, a cat.
Okay. Make food or order in?
Is it just me or are there other people?
Why are you making this difficult for me?
Because it's me.
Just you.
Order in.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Movie or book?
Book.
You know what? I didn't realise that you were about to open something. I thought someone was outside. Genuinely was expecting like someone like Robin or Honest Criminal to appear and just fucking mow us down.
I'm waiting for Robin to come in and sit down.
Yeah. Are we going to miss an EVR storm? I think we are, aren't we?
Yeah, that was just the first.
Yeah, we're a bit too far away, aren't we? Fruit or veg?
Damn it, possibilities. Okay, okay. I tend to lean more towards the veg.
Okay. Lean. Shoes or slippers?
Neither.
Ooh,
I don't like things on my toesies.
well, that's understandable. Um, sing in the shower or sing in the car?
Both.
Of course you would.
But mainly in the car. Mainly in the car because my neighbors will hear me in the shower and I don't want to torture them. They might sue me.
Yeah, no, but what a way to go. Okay.
Right?
Now it's time for some map-based action.
Okay, let's do this.
So, and where you may have played some time, no time, or little time on some of these maps. So, you have to bear
Mm-hmm.
with me. Okay, so
Okay.
Chinaris or Livonia?
Chinars.
Chinaris or Banff?
Banoff.
Ooh. Banff or
Mm-hmm.
Namalsk?
Namosk.
Namalsk or Sakal?
God damn it.
Hmm.
It really depends on my mood. And the server. But I will say I do like the setup of Sakal as well. But God, I love Namosk. So Namosk.
Oh, good. I'm glad this is a this or that answer. Namalsk or Avalon?
I've only seen Avalon, so Namosk.
Namalsk or Deer Isle?
Namosk.
Namalsk or Zelador?
Namosk.
Namalsk or New York?
New York.
Ooh, New York or Siberia?
New York.
New York or Altaria?
New York.
New York or Bitterroot?
New York.
New York
Uh,
or...
we
Ooh,
can. New York is my favorite.
okay. All right. Okay. Well, this is going to make this really difficult, isn't it? Thanks. Um, New York or Green County?
New York.
Right, fine. Right, that's it then. New York wins. And in fairness, New York is an incredible map. And in lots of ways, we are
It
really
is.
lucky that we still have people who are taking time to make maps. And I saw this morning, and I'm not sure, isn't my news to break. Hang on, one question. New York or Robin?
Robin.
Oh, Robin. Matty Ice, I think, has decided to not do any more map development, which is a real
Oh
shame
wow.
because
Yeah.
people, people who take the time and effort and expertise and money
Mm-hmm.
who make these maps keep the game alive in that sense because I've the amount of times I've had that conversation with you and you're like, which one are you running? I'm like, I haven't got. Um,
Right.
and previously when I was on console, my choices were two, and now they went to three, obviously. But yeah, so we are really lucky to have those people in
Well, that
in the community.
sucks though.
But it's we're to Grinchy, to people like Red Hunter, Matty
Mm-hmm.
Ice, actually taking the time to make these games still relevant
Yeah,
in a way.
because I like running the servers that even have nobody but me on there.
Mm-hmm.
I still popped on Matty Ices,
Yeah.
I still pop on a lot of them. It just because New York is my favorite because I like the setup. I like that it's urban fighting. I like everything about it and the idea of the subways and
Yeah.
gas zombies and stuff. I like all that.
So they fucking
And
suck.
I like it though. I like the challenge. Once I learn something and I'm comfortable with it, it's time to do something else,
Mm-hmm.
or experience something else. So yeah, I love all the maps, and I love running the different ones. So yeah, New York is my favorite, but oh my God, the beauty of Banov and Bitterroot and Green County, just the beauty, the graphics and the imagination to create these maps is just awe-inspiring.
Yeah, and I didn't even touch on maps like Essica as well.
Hmm.
And also a map that people don't really see that much of. I played it once with Megan. Was Lux. Such a green, luscious looking map. It's so good, yet doesn't seem to have the love that it deserves because
I've never even heard of it.
yeah, we ran it on a community event not so long ago, and it was such a good looking map. But yeah, there's some absolute beauties out there. Okay, one last question before we decide that we're going to fight it out in the storm.
Okay.
What one thing would you want removed from the game?
Assholes.
Yeah, but then how would we shit? So you're
I'm
saying...
serious. It's people who come on here just to make another person's gaming experience bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stream snipers, assholes.
Robbing size at this, by the way.
The it's the ones that, you know, I watch a lot of events, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there are just people who their egos and their so much determination to make other people look bad or give themselves content or just be jerks. It's those people. Now, I will clarify this. Robin doesn't offer people help and then shoot them in the head to be an asshole. He does it because he's a murderer and he likes it. But that's part of the game, right? There's a difference. It's the intention. It's always the intention and the arrogance. I do not like arrogant people. So, you know, assholes.
We definitely do just have to clarify that Robin doesn't murder people IRL. It is purely in-game. To the best of our knowledge.
Loston says not seeing the difference.
So...
But there is. It's all about intention. That's all life is your intent.
And Robin is just a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a little guy. Trying
He's
to poop.
wonderful.
Trying to poop.
At 2 a.m. while buying shoes.
And messaging me with mirror selfies.
Oh God.
And I love the fact that he didn't remember. Anyway, so we are now at the end. And we are really excited because after this, we are going to be running on Namalsk. Not this server, but I do have to say a big thank you. We are on the Southmen's Namalsk. I will post the link in the Discord. It is a really good, well put together server for Namalsk. Doesn't get the numbers it deserves. It is a really good little server. And so I will be posting the details. And if people can show it a little bit of support, then that would be amazing. But it's entirely up to you how you want to end this, Miss Jekyll. You are an amazing member of the community. You are very kind, considerate, honest, and open person. Offer support. Often described as people's biggest cheerleader. You're the first to say GG, well done. It's an absolute amazing have you in the community. So thank you. And thank you for being a part of this month. And I know time zones aren't easy, so I appreciate you getting up early to do this.
I didn't.
Oh, I appreciate. Oh, well, fine then. Right, well, then, fuck you.
I was up at 4:30. Can I clarify something real quick?
No, you can't. Go on.
Please.
Yeah, go on.
I am the way I am with the cheerleading is because I never heard it until I was an adult. There was never a good job. Keep going. You got this. Don't focus on the negative. You know, sure, you may have missed hitting that ball with that bat, but my God, you swung hard. There was never that. I do not ever want someone to go through life like that. So I will cheer you on everything you do, and I will find something that you do wonderfully, no matter what, unless you are purposefully trying to hurt somebody. Then I'll beat your ass.
Then you'll beat my ass.
That is how I am.
That's perfect. Thank you. It's been really good getting to know a little bit more today.
Thank you. This has been fun.
It depends on how you want to end. Now, we can either end completely naked in a fist fight, Or we can go stand out in the storm and die. It's entirely up to you.
You said naked.
I did say naked.
And please, no guns. I'll even take off my beard for you. I'm a dude.
Do you know what would be good?
Fuck? What?
We could fight.
Ooh, check out my package. What?
Naked in the storm.
Hell yeah. With disease. Okay. Are we gonna have to have shoes on to do this?
Yeah,
no,
probably best.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Hang on.
Oh.
The storm's not quite here yet.
Haven't you learned by now?
Yeah, put your shoes on.
Make a plan. Do it.
Right, get your heat buff.
I'm gonna have a Pepsi then.
All right. I'm gonna have a Pepsi as well
drink.
then. I don't want it to be disadvantaged.
Right? Gotta get that sugar high. I love these storms. They are awesome. This map is so cool.
They need to bring them back on Siberia.
Oh yeah, I miss Siberia. I miss
Right.
New York. I miss Siberia.
I get limbered up. Whoa.
Okay, you get a free hit. Go for it. All right. We're even.
Have you got a buff?
Don't like cheaters either. Yeah, I got 1+.
Right.
And don't go easy on me just because I'm a girl dressed like a guy, looking like a guy.
Right. Good description, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think even Buzzme's
Like I said,
cheering you on.
Check out my back. Oh, I love Buzzme. I want to see him later. Oh, the picture posted this morning was awesome. Although I didn't like what you said. He was awesome. He's a good dog. He is a wonderful puppers. Don't you cheat, mister. This is the one and only time I'll get to beat your ass anytime soon. So, you know. I thought about hiding machete somewhere, but I have nowhere to hide it.
Not in those shorts.
Right? Are they shorts or are they underwear?
Either way, trousers? Let's go fight. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, don't be a puss. Come on. Oh, if I wanted to see you dance. See, I learned quickly. Oh, you cut me, you bastard.
Oh! Come on, Miss Jekyll, show me what you got now. Come on. I gotta learn somehow.
What you doing? Come on. You can do it. Get him. Gotta let my stamina build. You're gonna die. Yes!
Nice. Right, thank you so much, Miss Jekyll, and I will see you real soon.
Still alive, fuck.
Right, take care, everyone. I will see you all later.
Yeah, I'm gonna BRB and then I'll be back.
Go. Right, well, we're off now. I'm going to end stream. I'm going to come back. We are going to be on a completely different Namalsk server. But thank you so much for today. I will be posting that onto YouTube. But take care, everyone. I will see you all real soon. And